Traders, hope everybody's having a good weekend or had a good weekend. This is what's new for the week of 22 to 26 April 2024. Let's get right into it. All right, update number 2. New posts and tweaks. Okay, I put out just dropped it in the general chat section and also our key levels and stats channel. Kind of the first statistical study on the higher time frame. And let me emphasize here, this is not a mechanical trading system. This is not a mechanical trading system. This is not a mechanical trading system. What I'm working on the higher time frame are setup or areas using the models we have on the higher time frame to try to identify those high probability of success pockets, those areas and zones where I know that where the stats tell me that greater than 85% of the time, if I want to take a shot, that's where I want to take a shot from. So that's what I'm working on the higher time frame. Again, it's not to develop a system with high profitability or a large profit factor. I'll let you know when I start working on a mechanical system, but that'll be spare time, like entertainment type stuff right there, mechanical system. This is more serious and to take me to the next evolution of where I'm at in my trading. So we've got a very good working model on the entry chart that's proven to be successful. The levels that I reference every day for me are very reliable and put good context. So now the next foray for me is to put some statistics behind a higher time frame to get those high probability of success pockets. So that's it. That's what we're doing with that, and that's the intent behind it. So second thing is on the BLT histogram, the model that I live stream. Some of the testing I did this weekend indicated that higher thresholds are the key to that crossover histogram. So I started increasing those. I'll show you that here in just a second. Setups we're going to focus on, the same old stuff that works time and time again, the John Wick, the B4 jiggle, trigger line trade, and the B4 overstretch. Areas of focus this week is I'll be using Optimus more and more on my entries. Again, in the semi-automatic mode. And I'm going to spend the week after hours really dissecting this first statistical study, because I need to break out the failure zones, the hidden failure zones that you don't see in the statistical study. So that'll get me a lot better on entry locations and stop losses, on the entry chart. All right, let's just take a look at a couple of things. So again, the statistical study. Indicates that these are the areas I should be looking at to take shots. This is higher time frame, 36.6. So these areas here, 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 and right there. So what I'm really looking at in my trading are the first pullbacks in these areas here. So we get above, we're bullish here. That's what I want to take. Those John Wicks right there on the entry charts. You definitely want to take those on the lower time frames. So that's what I'm getting to in the statistical studies on this time frame here. So big old trigger line touch on the higher time frame, and then we're just waiting for our signals on the lower time frame, to jump in there and try to get our 5 to 10 or whatever points you're going for. So that's it. That's what I'm looking for on the higher time frame. I'm going to try to be more patient, and for myself, or at least incorporate as many of those as I can. Here's what I'm talking about on the histogram. So I've got 2 threshold settings here. One's at a 3. I was at 2 last week, so a positive This week it's going to be +3, -3, and then I've got another one up there just to watch in real time, +5, -5. So that's what we're doing there. And again, we probe right now. We break the 3 threshold, and we're taking these pullback trades. That's all we're doing. So wouldn't take this. It hasn't broken a threshold yet on the bullish side, but we cracked -3 there. So all these pullbacks here depicted by the arrows are valid trades. Same thing here. We just never got bearish. All of these trades, all these up arrows are trades that can be taken. Yeah, every one of those. I mean, I would have probably taken a 3-tick loss or so on this one, but you get back in. So anyway, that's what we've got going for next week. The trades we're going to focus on the entry chart. And again, if none of you are working on a higher time frame, just disregard those statistical studies that I'm doing, because they're going to be focused on the higher time frame. That's what I'm focused on, is identifying those pockets of high probability of success. And if you're not trading on a higher time frame, those things will have no effect, no impact on what you're doing whatsoever. But on the entry chart, this chart right here, we're looking at taking the John Wicks. There's a bearish John Wick. Everything's bearish, bearish, bearish. Another bearish John Wick. Everything's bearish. Histogram, trend magic model, whole 9 yards. Bullish. You could take this bullish right here. Great bullish John Wick. There's another one right there to get you your 5 points. So the other trades we're looking at is, of course, the B4 jiggles. Here's a bullish B4 jiggle. You get green up arrow, pullback, at least a 2-bar pullback, and you don't have the red down triangle, and you just take that trade. Here's a bearish B4 jiggle. You get 2. This one doesn't count for me. It's only 1-bar pullback, but we get the down move. We get a 3-bar pullback. You take that trade. So that's what we're looking for. And then, of course, the deep pullbacks. Let's see if we can find one of those for an example, just to keep everybody refreshed on what we're looking for. Yeah, here's a good bearish deep pullback. Bearish trend confirmed by the histogram. Up triangle indicating deep pullback. The structure still remains intact, and Optimus says take that short. So we take that short. Let's find us a bullish. Yeah, here's a couple right here that play out. So bullish structure confirmed by the histogram, red down arrow. Optimus says take the trade. So you get in close plus you're actually in on this second bar right here with Optimus. We go down, another deep pullback. Optimus would be in maybe this bar. You might have gotten put in on this bar right here, but you definitely be in on this second bar right here. So that's all the pullbacks that we're taking. The overstretch, I don't have my B4 configured with the FSTs on this model right here just yet. So anyway, that's it. That's all we have. Updates for next week. Hope everybody has good luck next week trading, and we'll see if you're in the trading room.